he went beyond that royal highness. He sat down, spent days and nights discussing translation of this Bible from Hebrew as it was that time into simply. And that is what we have today, King James Version. So you are on the throne now. What have you used your own royal highness to do?
Wow.
We say 200 years to come about you. What can we there is a clause in the Bible. If you go to Esther 2, I read that when Esther delivered the Israelites, she delivered them.
Oh yes.
When Esther Israelites, the people be around that geographical location. Before Job, before Job. They were pleased. They were pleased. The story starts precisely from Esther 2. People there, when I will, it's a long story between Esther 2, Esther 1, and Esther 10. It's about 10 verse chapters there. But let me summarize it. What happened was Esther was an orphan. She was raised by her brother Mordecai.
Yes.
Some people find it difficult to help people. If you help people, you might be helping your angel.
Oh yes.
So years later, Mordecai found himself in the trap of death, in the valley of the shadow of death. He was about to be killed by Haman. But this sister he brought up was an angel used by God. Now, what I want to say in this clause is this. When God answered their prayer, they went into intensive fasting and prayer. When their prayers were answered, people around that environment were so happy to say, I am the family of Israelites. I am the family of Mordecai. I am the family of Esther. How many people can say, I am your family? You are my family.
What should we just Sunday?
I have said the order of the King James. Today we see King James Version. We still have kings. Now, how many kings have gone beyond being king? You are a king, good. Everybody can be king. What have you used your life cycle to achieve? The oldest man in the world, Methuselah was the oldest man in the world. Have we ever gotten any good news about that?
No.
But somebody came and spent just 33 years and he achieved it all. So these are things I want us to take into consideration. It's not that I am the most senior reverend apostle.
Most pastor.
Some names are so lengthy that it's so confusing.
Superior, supreme.
It's good to have spiritual upbringing.
Superior everybody now.
It's good to migrate from one spiritual level to the other. But of what benefit is it to the society? Of what benefit is it for the society coming behind you?
Yes.
These are things I want us to think about. If you think your husband has 2 wives, good. But Sarah, our mother, her husband had 2 wives.
Yes.
And the Bible declares her as the most blessed woman.
Very humble.
Hannah was mocked by her counterpart in the house.
Oh, yes.
But she faced her business
with God.
And her prayer was answered. These are good examples I want us to take from Bible. In summary, the Bible I have studied so far is a story of 2 people. The good and the bad. So which one should we pick? Is it people like Pharaoh that came to this world and be on the throne and was tormenting people, giving problems to them? But somebody who was on the throne, he translated difficult sentences. This thing is so difficult to read. A king sat down there. He did everything and made it so simple for us.
Do you know how difficult it is for us to even read a chapter every night before we sleep?
Somebody spent day and night, and today we call King's James. So what value should people say after us? This is what I want to share with us. In all, I want us to quickly go through Revelation 15 to run my sentence up. Revelation 15. If anybody sees it.
And I saw a sign in heaven,
Yes, sir.
great and marvelous.
Yes, sir.
7 angels,
Yes, sir.
having the 7 last plates.
Yes, sir.
For in them is filled up with the wrath of God.
How many stick of candles do we have?
7.
Seven.
Seven.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we don't know the meaning. They are the same thing that he's talking about. So I think it's time for us. I will show you the meaning of those 7 candles. If you come to church every Sunday, if you look on those 7 candles and you pray and you are righteous and you are clean without no mago, before 7 days you will see signs of that prayer. I shall Lord àwọn kan síbẹ̀ ẹlòmíì kan wọ́n ti fi decoration bò tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n ò ní candle yẹn mọ́. Àwọn ọ̀dọ́ à ń ṣe ọ̀dọ́ pé ṣùgbọ́n ń pọ̀ ọ̀dọ́ pé kò sí ẹ̀yánu mọ́ ibi tó bá sí ẹ̀yánu ẹ̀kọ́ ń bẹ̀.
And verse 7 of Revelation 15.
And one of the 4 beasts gave unto the 7 angels 7 golden bowls full of the wrath of God, who liveth forever and ever. And the temple was filled with smoke,
what do we normally do?
incense, glory of God, and from his power.
Celestial Church of Christ is just like a mirror of what is going on in heaven.
That's what it's in.
Moving from one church to the other when you enter.
That's it.
Check yourself. If you are the kind of the person that is still moving from one church to the other, check yourself. If something is wrong with you, something is wrong with where you are going. Check yourself. This was descended by, that's why I said, this man had no privilege to be a PhD holder.
Benny.
He had
And
never
he did
been
what
to
PhD
the
cannot
university.
do.
He had never traveled to
Hallelujah.
Jerusalem.
You know what happened? They can see this on the team. I'm worshiping in the church. And my spirit told me, that's not where I belong. And my wife goes there. You know that I took my wife there? Because she saw it's a small place, a little bit bigger than this. But the people, you can talk, they can know you. My wife has something like a ego. She's a chartered accountant. Chartered. Yes. So when she goes somewhere they don't let her speak, she will not go there again. Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
The Spirit of God that is in me now told me that is not my place. I am me calling here. But I now told God, I said, God, and this woman already loves this church. She ma fi ìyàwó mi lẹ̀. Come on, me gbani. Àbí ma fi ìyàwó mi lẹ̀. Wọ́n sọ pé Sam ó wá sí ìlú bí ó ti dájọ́ lẹ̀ l'Atlanta nítorí chapter 11 years la máa pé ìlú just wa. Ṣé máa wá síbi kan tó ṣe gbé mi wá ìyàwó mi pẹ̀lú máa fi ìyàwó máa kọ́ tiẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀sìn méjì. Husband will go one place, wife will go one place. Báwo máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa bá ìyàwó tó ń ṣe. I don't want this to happen. Let me go there. Ọlọ́run wá ní pé Ọlọ́run tó pé ó ní kí n lò ó pẹ̀lú ọgbọ́n. Ọlọ́run ṣe dá mi lónìí ẹ̀. Ó ní lò ó pẹ̀lú ọgbọ́n. Wọ́n sùn. Wọ́n ní Ọlọ́run bá mi ṣe máa ṣe báyìí. Wọ́n bá lọ sọ̀rọ̀ lójú àlá. Mi ò mọ̀ pé mo ti ń sọ̀rọ̀. Gbogbo tó wà ó translate lójú oorun. Wọ́n fẹ́ sùn. Àbí kò wá àbí kan. Bá ti bẹ́ bá lọ sọ̀rọ̀ mo ní pẹ́pẹ́ mi. Ó ní wọ́n sọ pé ó ní ṣé bí ọgbọ́n. Mo kò jí ni. Ní ló ń jẹ́ pé ṣé bí ọgbọ́n. Mo náà kún bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Wọ́n á lọ bẹ̀ ká má bọ̀rọ̀ gùn. Wọ́n sọ fún wọn pé gbogbo tí mo ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ ń bá lọ sí Nàìjíríà ní mo ń ṣe mọ́. They came to me. They said, where you are? You said you're not going to do what you're doing no more. If God came to you in the dream, He told you this, follow that thing. I said, you are in Nigeria, you know what I'm talking in America? Oh my goodness. I said, that's number one. I put that on my leg. Another one came. He said, in that church that you're going, you still have people that are going to pray for them. They're going to receive their blessing. They're going to be blessed. Start praying. You see your hand. You say there are 10. You say there are more than 10 people. That every time you pray for them one by one, they are getting what they want. He said that church, they cannot get it. So, but because you are there, they will get it. I said, praise the I already know too. That's number 2. So when I get there, the shepherd was no. I prayed one day and I started crying. The church was looking at me and the church was cold. I don't know why I'm crying. 3 Sundays after. Is it 3 or 3 months after? As soon as I'm going, my mind is not there anymore. My wife just jumped to the choir and she was singing, praise God. And she said she made a covenant with God that as soon as I'm singing here, my husband is crying, he's not happy. She told me later, she said, now I want to make you God happy. And everything I will do for our family, let it be involved in promotion. See how things are contradicting themselves. And because 2 months, boom, my wife got promoted. Boom, 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 boom. And me too, boom, I got pushed up. I said, okay, what's going to happen here? I said, God, you told me this is not the place. But this one thing in the choir, My wife left again. you see what happened? She came back to the club. It's not even 4 weeks after that. Then I was going to say, God, what am I going to do? The same day, I carried my CD. I went to Kerubu. I went and distributed it. Next time, I want them to hear. I want them to know. I want them to feel the Spirit of God. When I finish, I will just come in from there to bow down in church. What is Shokweto? They're about to sing. Fàgbẹ̀lú àsúré fún wa ọba mímọ́. Just walk in the church. As soon as I get, I'll put on my thing. I went to my seat. The shepherd will sit on the right. I'll sit on the left. The same place with Papa and Baba Mada. I'm the second one. So immediately they are singing the Hallelujah. The whole church was so dull. They would say, Hallelujah. Hallelujah. My brother. You should give him the best hallelujah. Yes. Then I look at them and say, hallelujah. Hey, can you please let us say it? Hallelujah. As soon as I shout like this, the shepherd just come from the corner. He said, why you shout hallelujah like that in the church? Shut up your mouth. I said,